Okay, before we start, my name is Ava, and this is my ACL journey. So, basically, this is the first tournament of the season, second day, first game, and we're about to watch. Yeah, we're about to watch what happened. Number 15, that's me. So I go up to hit, and I have a horrible landing, and I lost all control of my lower body and just fell. If we look at it again, you can see the way I landed on one leg and the way it went in was like, it was so uncomfortable, and I couldn't even hold myself up, so I just completely fell and was like, I don't know if I can walk this off, just sitting there like, what just happened? When I mean like I cannot put weight on it, I literally cannot. Like, I couldn't even stand up. I had to have Coach Taz and my mom literally help me get up just to get in a wheelchair to go to the trainer. And then we got to the trainer, and they didn't think it was ACL, but sitting, like, my leg was like this the whole day because I couldn't bend it. I couldn't move anything, and it hurt really bad. And then my mom took me to chirotherapy. I was in crutches, and we were just like praying, like, hopefully it's not something major, like we can get through this, like it's something like it's not gonna be too big. But it was just like super frustrating, like sitting there like wondering what's going on with your leg, but you don't know what's wrong with it. Before I could go back to school, my mom set up an appointment with a doctor at Methodist, and they took x-ray scans, and we came back into the room, and he was like, he needs an MRI to actually know what's specifically going on. But he was like, I do think it's gonna be probably ACL, like, and that's what he was thinking it's probably gonna be. And they gave me a brace, which I can put in. They gave me a brace, and so I was like, when I got to school, I was like walking on crutches with the brace and everything for a while, like to a point where I was just like in the brace, but I was limping in it. Like, it wasn't horrible with it, like it wasn't bad, like it was a little pain but not bad, so I was just limping because I was like, I hated those crutches so bad. And I remember, like, we had a tournament that day, and that morning I got my MRI, and I just remember like seeing the machine, like, this is gonna be nothing, like this is gonna be something that's probably gonna be frustrating to go through, but it's not gonna be something major where I might have to get surgery. And so I remember going to the games and training everybody on and everything. And this tournament we got first. And you can see me limping all the way to get people high fives and hopping and everything. And then my mom, like, when we got to the car, like, she was like, I got the call from the doctor, and she was like, it's ACL meniscus, and I'm gonna have to get surgery. And I'm just like sitting there like so upset. Like, I remember on the day of the surgery going in to check in, and the lady at the front had these, like, it was like a bowl of different rocks, and they all had different stains on them. And she was like, take one, like, these are always here for like when people come in to have surgery. And so I was looking at the rocks, and then I found one that was like really just spoke to me in a way. I have the rock right here. It's orange. It says "Praise God in the Storm." And I don't know, it really spoke to me. I even on my volleyball shoes I have it written down, "Praise God in the Storm." And I had put the anesthesia in my arm. Like, I had to look away. Like, it was like I couldn't look at them put it in my arm. And I was just like sitting there watching Bluey. And like, I could tell the more I was like sitting down, the more the medicine was starting to kick in. And we had a nice man come in, and he did a prayer for us before my surgery, and the nurses would come in and check on me, and shutting my eyes and then opening them, shutting and opening. And I just remember like they're like, okay, now like it's time, and laid me on the table, and they put, I've never had laughing gas, and they put laughing gas, and like I literally, laughing gas made me feel like I couldn't breathe. Like it made me feel like I couldn't breathe. But I just remember blacking out, and I don't remember being awake very much. I just remember opening and closing my eyes a lot. Like I was obviously after surgery you're very tired, so you keep waking up and falling asleep. We got home and I laid on the couch for like a day or two. Like that was where I was, because I couldn't obviously can't move because your leg and everything. And I just remember having it lifted up, and it was like so sore, like so sore. It was wrapped up and bandaged and everything. And I just remember my mom telling me, like, when after surgery, when I woke up, I was like asking the ladies for my jerseys. Like, I was like having to not take a shower for those like days. I was like so mad. Like all I wanted to do was take a shower, but my most scared thing was like having to see my leg after surgery. So like having to take that bandage off, I legit was like getting like a little lightheaded. Like I was like, my sister was like, are you okay, and I was like I looked at it, and then it was like getting lightheaded. I took a shower, and then I was finally upstairs, so I was in my own bed. But it starts to get a little frustrating, because like there's nothing like, for me who's constantly active, like you're doing nothing, you're literally sleeping, and you feel like like you don't feel any like good. And then after surgery is your first PT appointment, and the first thing they really want to get you through is making sure you're like, moving that leg and trying to get it all straight, because it's, a real challenge to make sure after surgery that you're moving your leg and you're doing things to keep the blood flow going, and also just to really get you back to the normal, because they really want you to get back to just normal stuff. Really trying to work on those movements that you will start to regularly do, and then explain the process and state of your leg and how it will work moving and working forward. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please subscribe for more. Sometimes it's hard to